And when you coach a lot, what happens is you start thinking like that again. So like when you're like a GM or like super GM, you know how to break the rules, but when you teach so much, it becomes part of your mindset where you start thinking in a simplified version again, and you stop remembering how to break the rules. Okay, so he brings his queen out early. He's making this kind of hard on me. It's kind of hard to trade. Not really letting me develop easily. Let's go back, I guess. Okay, I'm basically gonna have to sack the queen like in the next move or two somehow. He's really trying hard to prevent me from getting my queen out. I think it still is for the 4 months. Okay, now though I'm gonna get my queen out. I'll be able to sack it pretty soon. Okay, that's a good move. Let's go here. Okay, now I can sack and now I can castle. And now at least I have pretty good compensation. I have a bishop and a pawn for the queen. So that's actually quite scary. Let's go b5, b4. I was hoping he wouldn't castle the queen side. So now this is a little bit scary for me. Let's go here. I am starting to harass the queen a little bit here. It's getting a little bit stuck. I can obviously go bishop b7. I don't know if it's right, but I'll do it. I really want to go like f5 and attack. Okay, now I'll go a5 and attack, even though I'm down a queen. a4 is coming in here, looking quite scary. To be honest, I don't see how you can win this. This is getting very scary now. There are many ways that I can win this. Also on your YouTube, do you have any videos? I'm trying to learn a lot of openings in general. I have a few, not a lot. That's not generally the sort of content that I put on YouTube, but I do have a few basic opening setups. I think the one that I would recommend the most is the Grand Prix. The Grand Prix opening video that I did, so it's pretty short, maybe 15-20 minutes on YouTube. That is one that I think that is very, very useful. Okay, let's just go here. I'm getting ready to trade, take the rook and the game. Did Magnus throw the Bitcoin turn at the bond clouds because he knew he was losing anyway? I don't know what was in Magnus's head. My guess is that probably he just wasn't that motivated, or he was just kind of disinterested after the first half, after it had gotten postponed. I guess I just take, so I can take. I mean, this looks very bad for white. How to deal with a lack of confidence in chess? This is just checkmate. That's a very, very tough question. I think that's actually one of those things that differentiates like truly brilliant chess coaches from just chess coaches in general. Is the ones who are truly brilliant at it are the ones who can do more than just simply show the opening strategies, but they can motivate the students and get them sort of out of their own heads and just playing the game. Okay, this is not a good position. I'm gonna sack, but I don't want him to go c5. Okay, he goes there. I guess I'll go here. Okay, now I think I can sack, so I should be okay. Maybe. I mean, it's only a queen, right? You can always find a new queen. Or you can take your opponent's queen. Let's play knight f3 next move. Most of Magnus' kings with Bond Cloud were equal until he blundered later. Probably, yeah. Oh, is that gonna trigger Giga Chad? Okay. Okay, let's go bishop e2, maybe knight c4. Where can we purchase the mug? Oh, if you aren't aware, you guys, you can actually purchase the mug here. 1 second. I'll put the link in chat so you guys see it. Actually, let me finish the game first. I don't want to throw this game. I put the link in chat. If you go there, the mug is actually in our merch store. That's probably a good move. Let's castle here. 1 Bitcoin, yes. Knight c5 is actually a very good move. Go here, target the queen. Maybe I can take. Trying to make this a little bit complicated, maybe more than a little bit. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna play rook e1, maybe bishop c4. Trying to complicate the situation quite a bit here. Pokey's London lessons are great too. Yeah, I think the London ones are one of the things that I'm proud of. Wait, what just happened? Oh wait, his rook's on f8. Never mind. Okay, I was so confused by what just happened there. Queen c2 is actually, I think, a very, very good move. How do I do something here is a question. Knight e4 is a big problem. Knight c4 is a move. I think I'm just gonna go here, try to consolidate a little bit. Have knight d4 maybe. Yeah, the Pokemon lessons were great. I think a portable nuke for the prime. I thought most of the Pokemon and the Fusli ones that I did very early during podcasts were good. Did I cash the 1 Bitcoin? Let me load my account on the other monitor. Let me see, do they actually give me the Bitcoin yet or not? Probably not is my guess, but let's see. Okay, 1 second. He goes there. That's actually a good move too. I'm gonna try to trap his queen. Maybe I can take and go like knight d4 or something. Take. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna go a4 here. Okay, now oh, his queen's not trapped. He still has queen d2, but I take the bishop. Bounces, no bitcoins. Badge. Okay, let's take the bishop. We have 2 pieces for the queen now. They need a flag and chess for 3. They need a Bobo time for the 4 months. Thank you so much to Bobo time. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't get it yet. They didn't give it. They didn't send it out yet. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. He goes g6. That's a good move. Go here, attack the queen. I'm gonna go back, then rook a1 and trap the queen anyway, or try to trap the queen. The queen's not quite trapped. Somehow his queen's not trapped here. Very annoying. I'm gonna go here. Still gonna try to trap maybe knight c5. Okay, finally I trapped the queen, and now he loses his queen. No squares. Why do top players avoid coaching others? Primarily, there are a couple of reasons. First of all, it's very time intensive. Doing opening preparation, studying tactics, all these other things that they're required to maintain your level being a top chess player. That's the first reason they do it. The second reason is because when you start coaching a lot, generally it starts affecting your play. What I would say is that chess is a game where you learn 1,000 rules. From when you're a beginner, you learn 1,000 rules and you learn how to break every single rule. And when you coach a lot, what happens is you start thinking like that again. So like when you're like a GM or like super GM, you know how to break the rules. But when you teach so much, it becomes part of your mindset, where you start thinking in a simplified version again, and you stop remembering how to break the rules. So that's the main reason, is that it affects the level. I need assert denied for the tier 1. Let's go b5 b6, use the pawn and roll it up the board. As I say, those who can't do teach. I mean, if you want to be in the chess world and you're not maybe like top 20 in the world, generally that's the only way you're gonna be able to stay in the world and make a living in the chess world, is if you teach, which is pretty insane, but it is what it is. What's my favorite color? I don't have a favorite color, but I do like blue. Do a giveaway of your Bitcoin. Nah, that's okay. All right. Okay, let's keep going with e6 here. How's that any different from speedrunning low-level players? Legit question. Because when I'm doing these speedruns, it's not something I'm doing day in, day out for a very, very long period of time. That's actually the biggest thing, is that like if I were to coach a little bit over the short term, like I did in PogChamps, for example, it's not really that big of a deal, honestly. But when you, I guess I'm gonna end up with 2 pieces here. I didn't really want to do it like this, but what I'm saying is, when you do in the short term, it's not a big deal. But when you do it day in, day out, week after week, weeks become months, months become years, it starts affecting you. I mean, okay, fine, you're gonna take my queen whether you like it or not. So I take, so that's the thing. Like in the short term, it's not a big deal. But when you start doing it a lot, that's when it starts becoming a part of your part of your style. Go f5 here. Guess I'll take with a knight and go knight d4. Will I sell my Bitcoin ever? Do you mean like, what do you mean by sell it exactly? Do you mean will I like cash it out for good old Benjamins, or do you mean something else? Okay, let's go here and take, I guess. Not actually happy with knight f6, but it is what it is. I think this is a free rook unless I'm crazy. Not ideal, but I should be okay here. Let's just take. I don't even know if this was right, honestly, but it takes. I guess I can take. If he checks, I block. Very dicey, very dicey. Am I in the NFT space at all? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. He goes b4, but now I should actually be just clearly better because I can bring the rook into the game. This is actually starting to look very pleasant for me. Maybe even rook f8. Now let's go here, consolidate the pawn here. Bishop b5 maybe. It goes there. Go here, consolidate. Everything is secure, safe and sound. Now I'll probably try to expand on the king side or take the open file eventually. Did I start my stream at 1 a.m.? No, I started at 6 a.m. Pacific time. So that would be 9 a.m. Eastern or 3 p.m. Central Standard European time. Yeah, I guess I'll play I can play rook e5 here, I guess. Go here, take the file, probably g5. Next move is a good move. Levy said no one amongst his viewers can become a GM. I mean, who knows if that's true or not. I mean, again, nobody knows like what the average rating is. I will say there are definitely IMs who watch my stream who will become GMs, and there are definitely top GMs who watch my stream who will become who might become world champions, I guess. That's what I should say. Let's play rook e3 and take with a pawn. I was about to say that there are super GMs who will play chess and they'll become super GMs, which of course it doesn't make any sense. Now I can play e2. Go here. Trying to get sneaky with rook f7. Queen e2. Guess I will go here maybe. He goes g4, which I feel like is a mistake somehow. Okay, now that's also a mistake because now he can't move the queen anywhere. The e2 is just, he's kind of misplayed this. I should win. Whoops, I should win this game, and now I will win the game. We want to see the candidates, man. I'll do my best, but like I said, I'm a streamer first. I play chess, and sometimes I win, like yesterday. Yeah, let's keep going. Right, I guess e6 queen f6 is the safest approach to finish my development here. Why do I feel like I'm learning when I'm watching chess? It's difficult because also like a lot of it is very fast paced. Like these games are pretty fast paced, so if you're not above a certain level, it's going to be kind of tricky to keep up. Can Levy become a GM if he plays more aggressively? It has nothing to do with aggressive. But I feel like Levy's chances, the window has always been dwindling for him because he's obviously not getting any younger. But certainly I feel like this last window of a few months was maybe the last realistic chance he had to get it. I mean, unless he really gives up everything. But even then, I'm still not sure because it's just time. It's like that song, time, see what's become of me, or whatever that song, however that song goes. But yeah, as you get older and older, it's like it becomes harder and harder. Thank you to Give Me More for the 19 months. Thank you so much, Give Me More. Appreciate it. Thank you. Guess I will just go here and maybe take with the bishop next move. Let's take here. I can play like knight f5 maybe. I really like my position. I guess I could have taken the pawn. I don't know which move is right here, but he's gonna keep the queen. He's gonna keep the queen here. Does Levy want it or he's indifferent? I mean, it's a very tough thing to do. And I will say this, Levy should have become a GM if he had stuck with it. There was a window right after I think he became IM when he was like 24, 30, and I think it was about like 18 or 19 if I'm not mistaken, and that was his chance where he probably could have done it if he had focused completely on it. And it's no different than when you talk about like Naroditsky, like Daniel Naroditsky. It's the exact same thing where there was a window where if Daniel had not gone to college, sorry, let me not talk like I'm from the EU, where if Daniel hadn't gone to college, he might have been able to get to like 2675, 2700. But he went to college. That was his choice, and that kind of killed his chances. So it's the same thing. There's like this brief window of time when you're young when you have to get it. It's like Hans is a good example. If Hans had not taken the last year or so to focus on solely playing, Hans would have been a lifetime like low 2500 GM. And not had any chances at anything more. But he you know, he took that time, he played, he used that window, and he focused on it. That's why he had that big boost while he's still very, very young. Go rook d8. Hikaru against college. College is completely fine. Let's not talk like Europeans. Well, I was about to say university, which is what you say in Europe. Need a possible for the 5 months. Need a Ronnie Heredia for the 3 months. Just go here and castle. I actually am very, very good here. 1 year into chess and I got 1500 bits. What goal should I set for the next year? The big question is, it depends if you've hit the wall yet. If you're just improving, even if it's slow but there's steady increment, you're not plateauing. I mean, I think it's very possible that you could get to like set a goal for like 17 or 1800. It depends where you plateau. That's what it depends. Chess party with Jordan Peterson. I don't know what you mean by that. Play d6 here and queen f6. Let's go a6 knight c6 here. I mean, if I'm gonna do a chess party with Jordan Peterson, I might as well just do a chess party with Joe Rogan. I guess I'll go here. I think I'm gonna take this one and play h6. Keep it simple. Let's go g6, bishop g7. Again, very consolidated setup. But that's just what I would say, you guys. Jeez, the market is on fire again. Okay, let's just castle here. I can play e5 or d5. I can also just go b6, bishop b7. I mean, my opponent's playing very, very solid. That would be Dr. Joe Rogan to you. Good one. Good one. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I guess I can play f5, attack the knight. I can go e5 or rook d8. My opponent's being extremely solid here. Extremely solid. Let's go rook d8. I guess I have to take some of the center. Okay, he's kind of forcing my hand. Just take. Okay. Okay, I guess I should go. No, e4 is no good because e4 is a check. I have to be careful here. Again, it's only one piece that I have for the let's go here, attack the bishop. It's actually starting to look a little bit scary for white. I have this and this. Maybe I should have gone c5 right away. That would have been better. I'm trying here. Can go c5, maybe c4 next move. What do I know about Portugal? Not a whole lot. I've never been to Portugal. I want to go to Portugal sometime. Highest rating that I expect to get on the speed run, I assume that's the question. I'm guessing if things break my way, maybe 1800. I don't really see much higher than that, honestly. It doesn't seem realistic. I guess I'll go e4, remove the knight here. Goes knight e1. I don't actually want to take, but I think I kind of have to. Yeah, I really don't want to do this, but I guess I try to remaneuver my knight in here, and maybe it's okay. Was Poland one of the worst countries you visited? No, Poland itself was fine. As I said, the people were quite friendly. I enjoyed that aspect. Everybody was really into the chess. That was really quite nice. My issues have nothing to do with that. It's just like I just think the whole thing with the regulations and everything else is just total nonsense. So that's all that I need to say. Need a urine sample. Oops, there goes the queen. Your job is streaming chess tournaments. Pretty much, yeah. I'm a streamer first. Chess player second, I guess you could say. But when I do stream chess, most of the time it's pretty high level chess. It's just take and takes. Hikaru the anti-vaxxer. Only problem with that is that I'm vaccinated. But hey, It's a free world. You're allowed to think what you want to think. Go c4. I guess I just take the pawn. I mean, this is pretty smooth. All right, take on c3, take with the bishop. Hikaru the chess noob. Yeah, exactly.